Annelia, or you can call me IslandCurl. And today I am going to be doing something that I did not think I was going to do again. And that is, I am going to, I'm going to be trying Blue Magic hair grease again. The last 2 times I did a video on this, and the last 2 times I actually used this product on my hair, it just was not my cup of tea. Like, it was nice to have that little bit of nostalgia, but it's safe to say I did not like it. I did not like it at all. As far as how the product worked on my hair, I was not pleased. Y'all excuse me if my bra starts to show. Like, I don't know why this keeps like slipping down, but I'm gonna try and keep it under control. When I used this product the last time I used the original one, I felt like it made my hair a little too soft, a little too greasy, and like I did it with a wash and go and I did it with a twist out. I'll link those 2 videos down below. On the one where I did the wash and go, a lot of people were commenting saying I used too much of it and this, that, and the next, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it another try. Now keep in mind, if your comment was very rude, I deleted it, because one thing about me, I'm never gonna get rid of constructive criticism. I'm never gonna delete those type of comments, because we are all here to learn from each other. I don't know it all, and I'm happy when other people give me little tips and tricks, but when you come at me a certain way, I'm gonna delete your comment, because who do you think you're speaking to? So if you were a person who commented on that video and you realize your comment is no longer there, it's because I deleted it. We don't do that over here. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Now, this time I'm using the Blue Magic Originals made with 100% pure castor oil, shea butter, and aloe vera. I am also going to be using some hair paint wax. Now, the last time I used this brand, but there isn't much left in here. I actually did want to review this brand, so this is like a 2-in-1 video. And basically what I'm trying to test out is if Blue Magic is as good of a sealant as everybody claims it to be. Like I said, in the last 2 videos I did with Blue Magic hair grease, I just was not satisfied with the results. I didn't like it. I feel like it made my hair too frizzy, too greasy. I used gel on my wash and goes, and it's almost like the grease was too greasy for the gel to hold on. It's almost like the grease gave me too much slip, and the gel was like slipping off. It made me feel like I had to add more gel or more grease, or like I just kept feeling like I had to use more products. And maybe that's where the whole I use too much grease on my hair came into play. But you know, we're gonna try it again. I want to like this so bad, which is why I'm trying it again. So we're gonna be playing around with both the Blue Magic hair grease and the hair paint wax. I'm gonna try to have an open mind about it, even though I already like said in the past that I don't like how this product works on my natural hair. Let me just, it still has that signature Blue Magic smell, very nostalgic. And then this, the purple hair paint wax, it smells a lot like this one, what I used the last time I did hair paint wax, the Morphos. Yeah, they almost have like the same smell. Almost. So, woo. Yeah, so a lot's gonna be going on in this video. I already washed my hair and deep conditioned my hair. I left a good amount of deep conditioner in my hair. My hair is still very much wet. And even though I have leftover deep conditioner in my hair, I think I'm going to add a tad bit more leave-in conditioner, which is the Mielle Organics Pomegranate and Honey Leave-In Conditioner. So just I take it back, you're not my favorite anymore. Leave-in conditioner, disrespectful as hell. And I won't tell y'all what that looks like. Maybe that's a sign that I don't need any more leave-in conditioner. I feel like I could still taste it. I got my clips. I also forgot to tell you guys that I did an Aztec clay mask before I washed my hair, so my hair is squeaky clean. And so we're definitely gonna see what this grease can do. I lied, we're still gonna put some leave-in conditioner. I just want a lot of moisture so I could really tell if this grease is going to moisturize my hair, and I'm doing big sections while applying this leave-in conditioner. Like I said, my mirror's over here, which is why I'm looking over here. You need moisture in order for the grease to trap in moisture. We are going to I am going to section my hair off into a smaller section. Now, y'all told me in the comments that I was using too much, so I am going to use less. I am very heavy-handed, so to me, this is still too little bit, and I'm very tempted to use more for this section, but you know. Ooh, feels heavy. Feels very, very heavy. Ooh, okay, just a tiny bit more, okay? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Just doing a little something, something. And I'm just gonna put this in a loose twist. You know, I read somewhere that you're not supposed to put Blue Magic hair grease on your scalp, but I saw some YouTube videos where some people did, and I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to risk putting it on my scalp yet, even though we used to do it like when we had relaxed hair, or at least I used to do it when I had relaxed hair. Even so, I don't know. I hope that's not too much. Like I said, I'm very heavy-handed, so it's painful for me to use such little product. A dime size to us is like a handful. Okay guys, I'm not even gonna lie, I think I still put too much grease. I think I still put too much. It is what it is. At least it was by accident and I didn't intentionally like put a lot. Like it just comes natural for me to be heavy-handed with products because I'm used to always having to be. If you were originally here for the paint wax, then it's about time that we hop into that portion of the video. But before that, let me just say the grease, I guess it feels like it's of course greasy, it's grease, but I don't know. I'm gonna save my real review for like after I put the gel on, how it feels, but as of right now, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it as of right now. I mean, I guess it has some little definition going on here. I'm not expecting super definition or anything like that. It's grease, not like a gel, so I'm not I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to use this gel, the super wet. I'm gonna keep my nasty comments to myself. There are different ways that you can apply hair paint wax. You can, especially when doing a wash and go, that is, because that's what we're doing in this video. So pertaining to a wash and go specifically, there are many ways you can do it. Let's start by sectioning, because we love sections. We're gonna start with a small section. So we're gonna start with this section. This is a good size section. Let me pin the rest out of the way. And we're going to take a generous amount. This isn't that generous, but a generous amount. And we're going to coat our hair. Ooh. Let me get some on my root. And then we're gonna do the praying hands method. Okay. And we are now going to clump them like so. And keep in mind, when you're doing a wash and go, you can do like smaller curls. Like you can do like this, which is smaller, or you can take bigger clumps of hair and clump them together by doing the shingling method. So you get bigger ringlets, I guess. Should I call them ringlets? I'm gonna do most of my hair off camera, just because my my phone needs to charge a little bit. I didn't realize I wasted so much battery already. And I'm gonna do it off camera, and then I'll come back and we'll go over and do the hair paint wax. Okay guys, so I did a wash and go all over my hair, and it's very frizzy. This is the same problem I had the last time I tried to pair grease and gel for a wash and go. The grease just kind of prevented the gel from, you know, really clumping my curls, so it just made it frizzy. I'm looking in my mirror, sorry. But I'm not gonna jump to conclusions just yet. I am going to wait until my hair is done and completely dry, and I'm not too worried about it just yet. We'll see what happens when I put the hair paint wax on. So let's get into that. Like I said, we're using the Mofajang, whatever it's called. So I'm just going to clip some of this hair out of the way, and I'm going to start from the back, because I always start from the back when I'm doing my hair. Just gonna... Okay, so that's out of the way. And I was contemplating if I should do my whole head or the ends. I'm just gonna do the ends first, and if I have enough left over to do my whole head, then I'll go over it again and do the roots. But for right now, we're just doing the ends. Okay, we're gonna start with this right here. Okay, so this is a clump of a curl. Okay. 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 I do want to say that if you have bleached hair, you're going to end up using more product, and I know this from experience because when I had bleached hair, this is the last time that I used, the first and last time that I've used this product, or like hair paint wax, and you just have to use so much more to cover up the ends or whatever part of your hair is colored, and with black hair it just goes on so beautifully. So and it does weigh down your hair, but you do want to, you know, still shingle so it can have that curl and it doesn't like straighten it. Okay. It's really pretty. My favorite hair paint wax that I've done so far has been the blue. I guess I'll see how this looks when it's all done, but the blue has been my favorite thus far. And I will say, applying this one is a little bit easier than applying the Morphos. Or maybe it just seems that way because I had bleached hair last time, like I said. So I don't know. I feel like there's more black in here and I just can't see it. Yeah, it does help reduce frizz. So that's another thing that I like about hair paint wax. Like, your hair is never all that frizzy. This stuff is easy to wash off. It's easy to wipe off. Okay, you guys, I am so upset because I don't know what happened to the footage of me actually applying this hair paint wax all over my head, but it's not there. So I already finished that part of the video. If anything, I'll just do another hair paint wax video to show the process if people didn't get it from this video. But yeah, I'm not quite done with it yet. I'm gonna maybe dry it with the blow dryer, maybe let it air dry. I don't know yet, but I will show you guys the final results in the next clip. Or maybe this might be the final result if I don't ever get back to, like, you know, showing you guys. But I'm going to turn around so you can see it for yourselves. I can't see the back of my head, so if there are some patches, I'll see it when I look back at this clip and I'll fix it. And just a note, I was going to like keep my roots dark and, you know, but I don't know, some of the paint wax ended up getting on my roots, so I was like, might as well just do the roots. I kind of think I preferred it with darker roots, but they're there. I mean, what are we gonna do about it, right? So, yeah. Maybe I'll have another clip after this, or maybe this is the final clip. Who knows? But yeah. Okay, you guys, so my hair is like 90 or 95% dry. I'm gonna end out the video here. I haven't stretched my hair or anything yet, but I'm not gonna remember to close out this video, or I'm not gonna feel like doing it, or I'm gonna be rushing and can't do it, so I'm like, might as well just do it now while I can and while I remember. So, starting with the Blue Magic hair grease, I do think that I had better results this time than I did the last 2 times I used grease. Does that mean that I absolutely love Blue Magic hair grease now? No. Do I like the Blue Magic hair grease more this time? Yes. Does that mean that it's gonna be like something that I use every wash day? No. I think that grease is just that. It's grease. It's just so greasy and so slippery that it's almost like the gel doesn't really stick. The gel doesn't really take as well as it would if I weren't using grease. I think grease is better to be used on something like twist outs or braid outs. Yeah, I don't do twist outs and braid outs that often, but I do still do them. So maybe I will save the grease for when I do those, but for wash and goes, where I need that gel to stick and to really make my hair crunchy, and I love a good crunchy wash and go. I'm not one of those girls who are like, oh, I want a soft wash and go. No, I want the crunch so that I know my curls are gonna stay and not frizz up and frizz out, you know? Curly hair is already naturally frizzy. I could do without my products making my hair even more frizzy or promoting the frizz instead of eliminating it. So the grease, I do like it more this go round. I just think that I need to save it for if I'm not going anywhere or fixing my hair to go anywhere and I'm just gonna be lounging around the house, so I don't care if it's frizzy or not, or if I'm doing something like a twist out or a braid out where it'll probably, you know, act as a styler. Now, keep in mind that I have seen on YouTube some people use gel and Blue Magic hair grease for a wash and go, and it has worked for their hair. So let me just say this. I am saying that this grease does not work for a wash and go for my hair. And let me not say it does not work, because obviously we have this, but I just don't like the results as much as I do when I am using, say, just a leave-in conditioner or a leave-in conditioner and something else to seal in the moisture, you know? So there's that. Yeah. And I don't think I used too much this time. Maybe I'm just blinded because I'm used to being heavy-handed, so maybe I was still being heavy-handed and just didn't notice it because I'm using less than I usually use. I don't know, but you know, I gave Blue Magic hair grease a 3rd try, and that is something to talk about, okay? That gotta count for something. But yes, moving on to the hair paint wax. The hair paint wax really did its job. It did its thing. It's very vibrant. I didn't use too much. Like, I still have so much left in here. Like, ooh. I could get at least 2 more uses out of this. At least 2 more. And so that's a good thing. That means it's not just a one-use type of jar, and you know, it's inexpensive too. So that's really, I really love that about the hair paint wax. It's a great alternative to actually bleaching and dyeing your hair, to which I have an addiction to. I love bleaching my hair, I love dyeing it, I love experimenting with different colors, but it has been extremely damaging to my hair, which is why I had to cut my hair a few months ago, and it's taking forever to grow back. I mean, well, let me not say that, because when my hair was wet, I know y'all saw that length. It's growing back, honey. It's growing back. But it's shrunken now. It's in its shrunken state. I haven't stretched my hair yet, so it is shorter. It's shrunken, but I was gonna say I'll shrink it. I will stretch it tomorrow when I go wherever it is I need to go. And I do feel like the hair paint wax actually saved this wash and go, because with the gel alone, the grease was taking over. The grease was definitely taking over. This hair paint wax really did save this wash and go. It's still frizzy, but it did help eliminate some of the frizz, because if you don't know, hair paint wax does define your curls, so that is, and it does weigh down your hair, so I don't know why that was important to mention, but I feel like it is, and I should, so I did. I'm sleepy, I'm hungry, I need to wash, and so I think this is where the video needs to end, and I hope it's not too long of a video, but anyway. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.